The bat signal was thrown up in Houston for spring break this year. And by bat signal, I'm of course speaking of a pog white girl was seen in the city. A slightly overweight white girl was seen in Houston. And that is the bat signal, of course. A white woman with a BBL was spotted in the city, so they all hopped in their Hellcat Batmobiles, and sped to the scene instantly. The scene of the signal. When I say they, I'm of course speaking in reference to African Americans. Every 4 years or so, they seem to select a city as the new Black Mecca. And of course, I cannot hope to understand the complexities of Black American Mecca selection, as I am a Caucasian, as you could tell by my sunburn. So, I can only give my comment as an outsider looking in. It was Atlanta. 'Twas Atlanta. It is now seemingly Houston. And I can't help but notice these all seem to be landlocked cities. And I'm wondering if there's a correlation between landlocked cities chosen as new Black Meccas, Black Hollywoods, and the lack of swim lessons as a prominent feature of Black culture. Usually, when a white man, so again, I am not a part of the African American community, really, so I cannot give a real in-depth perspective on the nuances of Black Mecca selection. I can only give you an outside perspective. And usually, when a white man goes on spring break, we look for somewhere with beaches. Not a concrete jungle that's going to be 400 fucking degrees. But, once again, to each their own. All cultures being equal in that. But I can't help but notice that beaches are never a prominent part of Black spring break. And I'm wondering, is that because of a lack of swim lessons? And why is it always some sort of concrete jungle? It's always a landlocked hellscape of a city. And I'm wondering about that too. But anyway, a white girl with a BBL was seen in Houston, and they flocked to the scene instantaneously. Now, there was a slightly, maybe Robin was seen in Daytona Beach, because that was also seemed to be a scene. Is this the new Bloods and the Crips? Daytona Beach versus Houston spring break. Who's going to dominate? What's going to be the new Black Mecca? Is it going to be Houston or Daytona Beach? I had to bet on. You see, it's hard for me to understand Atlanta's fall from grace here, because Atlanta has a lot of the stuff that Black people like. It's hot. There's no water. There's white girls with BBLs. There's skinny jeans. There's crime. There's Magic City strip club. A basketball team. So, again, I guess I'm having a hard time understanding what went into the selection process. Why is Atlanta being moved off of? To me, that's still a number one draft pick, still in its prime. You should move off that. But I just thought I'd throw this question around, maybe get some nuanced feedback, and I could get some insight into the mind of an African American on what goes into the selection process of America's Black Mecca.